Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about the topic of Bangladesh floods, Farakka barrage and the Ganga water treaty. What is the relation between them? So recently what has happened that Bangladesh has been in the news in the last 1 month because of different reasons, be it the student protest that has taken place or the resign of the former Prime Minister of Bangladesh Sheikh Hasina, and then she fled from the country. And recently the reason for which Bangladesh is in news is the Bangladesh floods. So recently Bangladesh is going through a catastrophic floods, and what has happened is that Bangladesh has said that India has a hand in the floods that has taken place in Bangladesh, and the incident has taken place recently. And before this also, that in India also, the northeastern state of India, that is Tripura has also suffered or is suffering from severe floods. So in that condition also Bangladesh has claimed that the floods that Bangladesh is going through, the Gumti river of Tripura has a role to play in it. So what has been India's take and what is the role of the Farakka barrage and the Ganga water treaty in it? That is what we will be discussing today. So first of all, about the points of discussion, first we will be looking at the news, then Farakka barrage, and then the Ganga water treaty, and in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from general studies paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is geography, paper 2 is international relations. So let's begin. The news talks about what's the controversy surrounding Bangladesh floods and India's Farakka barrage. First of all, before moving forward in detail, let us understand two terms, because that is what you will be confused in, and that is a dam and a barrage. Now dam and barrage are two different things, completely different things. Dam, the role of dam is different, the role of barrage is different. Now when we say dam, so dam is basically for the purpose of storage of water, or it works as a reservoir of water, and dam has a very high environmental impact. When the construction of dam takes place, it can have a very severe environmental impact, like for example the displacement of indigenous people can take place, the displacement of tribals can take place, and at that point of time the ecology of that ecosystem or the ecology of that environment can also get harmed. While on the other hand, if we talk about a barrage is very small, or you can say barrage is small as compared to the dam. So it is smaller in size as compared to the dam. The main purpose of the barrage is not storage of water, or the main purpose is not that it works as a reservoir of water. The main purpose is that it control the flow of water. It control the flow of water, or it works as a medium to channelize the flow of water. It has the capacity to divert the water or to channelize the flow of water, and the environmental impact as compared to the dam is small. So you need to understand these two terms, because that is why, and that is how you will be able to understand that what is the work of the barrage and what is the work of the dam. So when we say barrage, the main work is the diversion of water, or to look into the flow of water. So it can channelize the water, that in what direction it will move, or how will the flow of the water be. So recently what has happened is that the Bangladesh is reeling from catastrophic floods that have claimed around 23 lives and has stranded around 1.24 million families in around 11 districts. So what has happened is that when we say floods, so floods can be caused by many different reasons. So the recent reason which has come is the, first of all, is the very heavy precipitation or the torrential rains which has taken place, and then the water flow in the rivers. So the torrential rainfall and overflowing river has triggered the floods in Bangladesh, which has affected people in millions. So the reports has emerged in Bangladesh blaming India for the flooding, and the official statement from India's has come through, and that is, first of all, the Bangladesh has blamed India, and they have claimed that the deluge is partially a result of the opening of the Farakka barrage in West Bengal. So Bangladesh has claimed that the India is responsible for the flood, and that is because of the opening of the Farakka barrage that has taken place in West Bengal. So Farakka barrage is situated in West Bengal, Murshidabad district, and New Delhi has completely rejected these charges. And when the floods in Tripura took place, Gumti river, then also the floods was going on in Bangladesh also, and Bangladesh at that point of time, few days back, also blamed India for the floods. But the official statement has come from the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, and India has said that India does not have any role or any hand in the flooding which has taken place or which is taking place in Bangladesh, and the water that has been released from the Farakka barrage or that has come from the Farakka barrage is in accordance with the treaty between India and Bangladesh. So let us know about the treaty in detail. So first of all, we will be looking at the Farakka barrage. As I have just told you, the difference between dam and a barrage. So first of all, let us look at the location of the Farakka barrage. So if we look at the map of India, this is the map of India and Bangladesh. Now Farakka barrage is situated in the state of West Bengal. So this is the state of West Bengal in India, and the location of Farakka barrage is this. This is the Murshidabad district of West Bengal, and this is the Farakka barrage. So, and this is from where the river Ganga comes. Now this is river Ganga, and it goes to the Farakka barrage, and from Farakka barrage two different rivers emerges, and that is the river Hooghly in West Bengal, India, and other is the river Padma which goes into Bangladesh. So river Ganga comes to Farakka barrage, and then from Farakka barrage the diversion takes place into river Hooghly in West Bengal, India, and then in Bangladesh it goes through the Padma river, and both Hooghly river and Padma river, the mouth opens into the Bay of Bengal, and Hooghly river is very important for the operationalization of the Kolkata port in West Bengal. Now let us look at the Farakka barrage. I hope the location is very clear. So the Ganga Water Treaty took place in the year 1996. India and Bangladesh share the waters of the Gangas at Farakka in West Bengal. I just showed you. Then the commissioning of the Farakka barrage took place in the 1975. Ganga Water Treaty took place in 1996 and Farakka barrage commissioned in the year 1975, and it is situated on the Ganga river in Bengal's Murshidabad district, and it is 18 km from India's border with Bangladesh. And what it does, it diverts water from the Ganga to the river Hooghly to maintain the navigability of the Calcutta port. As I showed you in the map, that Hooghly river is very important for the operationalization and for the working of the Calcutta port. Then in the year 1972, what happened was, the two nation, when we say two nation, it is India and Bangladesh. So two nation constituted a joint river commission to discuss the terms of the water sharing. So in the year 1972, a joint river commission was formed to discuss that how the water of the Ganga river will be divided between India and Bangladesh, because Bangladesh talked about, and according to Bangladesh, Ganga or Ganges is a international river, and the water sharing needs to be done with regard to Ganges. And that is how in the year 1972 joint river commission was formed to discuss about the water sharing agreement between the two countries. Then barrage issue was also raised at the United Nations General Assembly by the Bangladesh, and the United Nations General Assembly, in the end, it came to a conclusion that through the bilateral talk, the Farakka barrage issue needs to be solved between India and Bangladesh. Then the two nations signed the Farakka Water Treaty in the year 1977. So the Farakka Barrage Treaty or the Farakka Water Treaty was signed in the year 1977. Then what happened was that under the Ganga Water Treaty, which was signed in the year 1996, what happened was India and Bangladesh signed an agreement in the year 1996, and this agreement was on the sharing of the waters of the Ganges at Farakka, that how the water will be shared at Farakka barrage of the river Ganga or Ganges between India and Bangladesh. So what happened was that the upper riparian state, that is India, it would make effort to protect the flow of water at Farakka. So India, because India was a upper riparian state, because if we will see the map, then first the Farakka barrage is situated in India, and then from the Farakka barrage the water goes to the Bangladesh. So Bangladesh becomes the lower riparian state and India becomes the upper riparian state. So it will be India, the upper riparian state, at the Farakka barrage will see that how the flow of water takes place. So what happened was in the Ganga Water Treaty, now listen carefully, it allowed India to draw for 40,000 cusecs of water when the water availability at Farakka exceeds 75,000 cusecs. Now what happened was that when the water availability, okay, it is everything related to the water availability. So when the water availability will exceed 75,000 cusecs. So when the water availability at Farakka barrage will be 75,000 cusecs or 75,000 cusecs plus, then India will withdraw 40,000 cusecs of water and the rest will go to Bangladesh. Then if the water availability will be 70,000 cusecs or below, the water is to be shared equally between the two nations. Okay, see, if the water availability will be 75,000 cusecs or below the 75,000 cusecs water availability at Farakka barrage, then the water will be equally shared between India and Bangladesh. Clear? 70,000 cusecs or below, equal distribution of water between India and Bangladesh. Clear? If the water availability will be 75,000 cusecs or more, then 40,000 cusecs of water will be withdrawn by India and the rest to Bangladesh. Clear? If the water availability will be between 70,000 cusecs of water and 75,000 cusecs of water, then what will happen is 35,000 cusecs of water will be given to Bangladesh and rest to India. Now this is what is the water sharing agreement between India and Bangladesh under the Ganga Water Treaty 1996, and that is how the Farakka Barrage Treaty also works. This is how it works, and recently the statement which India, the Ministry of External Affairs has also given the official statement. They have also said that the water that has been released from the Farakka barrage is in accordance with this Ganga Water Treaty. So I hope things are clear. This is about the Ganga Water Treaty, Farakka barrage, and how both the countries are related. If I have to summarize this for you, then it is, see, Bangladesh in the starting thought and claimed that Ganges or river Ganga is an international river. So they also need water because Ganges river becomes very important for the northern districts of Bangladesh. So a Farakka barrage was created, and a Farakka barrage, the Ganges river which comes, it was diverted into river Hooghly for the operationalization of the Kolkata port and also for the people of West Bengal, and then one diversion was done to the Padma river in Bangladesh. Fine. And then water availability was also decided. If Farakka barrage will have 70,000 cusecs of water or below, then what will what will happen is equal sharing. 75,000 or more, 40,000 cusecs of water will be withdrawn by India and rest Bangladesh. If between 70,000 and 75,000, then 35,000 cusecs of water to Bangladesh and rest to India. And recently the flooding which has taken place, and Bangladesh is saying that it is because of India. So India has officially said this, that the water release at the Farakka barrage is in accordance with the Ganga Water Treaty. So this is about the issue, and in the end a prelims MCQ, and you people will give me the answer in the comment section. In which among the following year the Ganga Water Treaty was signed between India and Bangladesh? Year 1995, 96, 97 or 1998. We have discussed this in the video, so give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.